Start with win totals.
Okay.
Because this is kind of where you put your money where your mouth is, and it's I know it's easy to say, "Oh, I think we're going to be better this year." Okay, how much better? But I want to go down the schedule game by game and actually put a record on Bama and FSU,
Okay.
and then we'll kind of compare to Vegas and see the win total and kind of see where we land. So I think it kind of makes it fun and. Um, while we're doing this thing, I'm generally looking at two things, right? For us, who's the obvious loss, right?
Right. Yep.
Is there
That's
a trap game? Is there 50-50 games where I got to say, okay, well, we'll either win or lose one of those?
hmm
And then that's kind of where I get to it. But, I know DraftKings I saw Alabama at like 8.5 and I think FanDuel had FSU at like 5.5. Getting into FSU schedule, 5.5. So please,
so
please check me on that. Can you check me on that right now? Like, do
yeah,
you,
yeah. Hold on. Let me look.
it's,
Let me
I
look.
think I've seen 6.5, 5.5. I think I've seen a couple, but whatever. I think FanDuel had it at 8.5 or 5.5.
All right. Let me see if I can get to it.
Not to say that I gamble.
But you have to look. It's funny though. I was looking at the schedule earlier just to kind of have an idea. I had a tough time coming up with 6 wins.
Okay, it says it is at 6.5 right now
All right.
for FanDuel.
All right. But
Um,
I do have some. I've got some toss ups for you guys that
for sure.
you know
I got a
if
bunch.
if Ashton Daniels shows up and he's the real deal.
Yeah, we'll get into him in a minute,
Yeah.
for sure. But going through this, okay, New Mexico State,
I mean, it's got to be a
I'm gonna go win. Okay.
big one, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah.
like
Big win,
31.5 point favorites or
big
something.
big win, big win.
Yeah.
All right, SMU at home. Was that Labor Day night, Monday night?
Yep.
Okay, I got
The
some.
entire country watching.
Yes, I'm going to say that this. I know we play Alabama. I know we play Clemson. I know we play Miami. I know we play Florida. This is the most important game of the season for sure, okay? If
Yep.
you don't beat SMU at home or you get embarrassed at home, it's gonna be a long season.
hmm
Like, has anybody been fired after Labor like, well, the day after Labor Day as a coach?
Probably. I mean, Lane Kiffin at one of his stops, maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
He would be the one name that would come up in my mind.
But, I mean, I actually wish this game was just a Saturday night game.
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering, Doak's gotta be sold out, right? It's gotta be packed on a Monday night game.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think a ranked opponent that early in the season, the downside is obviously people traveling to Tallahassee who may have to work on Tuesday. Can they take the day off?
And that's what I'm
I
saying, like,
think
Tallahassee's weird. So, like, geographically, it's not Gainesville, right?
mhm.
Gainesville within 3 hours has Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa. Like, we have, like, Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's no I think I remember some stat, there's, like, 10 million people that live within 3 hours of Gainesville. There's, like, 3 million that live within 3 hours of Ga you know what I mean? So, like, I assume it will be, but you're not gonna get the people from Miami that come up for the game.
Right.
You might not get Orlando or Tampa. I don't
Yeah.
know.
You'll
I mean,
get I
I'll
mean,
be
you'll
there
get
in Tampa, but
yeah, you'll get some diehards, but
yeah.
yeah, it's gotta be sold out. I mean, that's
Yeah, I
at that
I
point,
think
you
it
could
will
be
be, especially now that we have the smaller, we put in the new seats, and
yeah.
I don't know. It's just let's go with it's gonna be sold out, but
So, I will say, and not that you guys have done this before, but let's just say New Mexico State ends up being like a 7 point, 10 point, 14 point game. Does that deter people from going to the SMU game? If you beat them 49-0, 56-3, something like that, even 42-7, I think people are excited. But if it's like a 24-10 or something like that, that could affect your attendance for the next game, right?
yeah, I don't think it will. I don't think it will be that close, but we'll you know, I don't think it's gonna be close with New Mexico State. I
So,
crazy I don't know.
so I was talking to Notre Dame Jim, who was on a previous podcast with us,
Yeah.
and we were talking about this weekend slate, and he said, "Yeah, New Mexico State's like a really good team." I was like, "What?" So I looked it up. They were like 3-9 last year.
Yeah. And did they
And
lose their
got
coach already or their quarterback or
probably, and,
something?
you
Yeah.
know, just got hammered by people. So you should be able to name the score in that one,
Yeah, so
regardless.
I guess Kevin Jennings from SMU is the quarterback has, like, an injured finger on his throwing arm too or something, like his
Okay.
thumb or something. I mean, by that time, it may be okay, but I know that he jammed it up somehow. So, um, I'm going to give FSU the win there, but it's gonna be very close, and I could very easily say it's gonna be a loss. I just don't think that there's so much at stake, and
Yeah.
which can be bad if there's a lot of pressure, but I'm gonna give us the SMU win.
Okay.
I'm gonna give us that win, and then
I'm
we
just
have a
trying to
bye.
look trying to see if there's a line on that one yet. Have you seen?
I think we're underdogs. I think we are underdogs.
Yeah, keep going. I'm gonna see if I can find my
Two and a
Vegas
half point.
better.
SMU is a 2.5 point favorite.
Oh, so it's a pick 'em.
Yeah, but I mean, we are at home and like so they are favored though.
Okay.
And then we have a bye, and then we have Alabama at Bama, Tuscaloosa. That's a loss. The magic was last year. We can't sneak up this year. But I'm telling you, man, if we lose to SMU and then lose to Bama, and we have that week in between SMU and Bama, it's not going to feel good.
Yeah.
So we really got to get that win.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
2
we
and
lose
1.
New Mexico State, it's over. Like he's gone like
Yeah,
100%.
gotta be. But you need to be 2 and 1 going into Central Arkansas for sure.
Yeah,
1
yeah,
and 2 feels a lot different for a
big
Florida State
time.
team that's kinda struggled.
Big time, especially with the next stretch. So I'm going to
Yeah.
give us a win. So we're what 3-1. Yeah, right. Okay, 3-1. Then we got Virginia at home. I am going to have to give us a. I'm going to give us a loss because I gave us the SMU win. So I think we're going to be
3 and
three
2
and
going
two,
into.
three and two with our two of our wins against Central Arkansas and New Mexico State. So
Okay.
we're either gonna beat Virginia and lose to SMU or beat SMU and lose to Virginia. We're not gonna we're not gonna be whatever it is, 5 and or 4-1, or is it 5-1?
Yeah, it'd be 5
4-1.
and 1.
We're not gonna be
4 and
4 and
1.
1. And then
Then
short
you get a
week.
f yeah, Friday night at Louisville.
I mean, that's always a tough place to play. We
Yeah.
never play well there. Short week after a big win or a big loss against Virginia, either one. I'm gonna go loss at Louisville,
Mhm. Yeah.
100%
Yeah.
on a Friday night. Then we have at Miami, and I don't need to say anything. Loss.
Who yeah, who people are picking to win the national championship, which
I mean, they're coming from the ACC. There's not much in the ACC this year.
yeah, but you got rosters like Texas and Oregon and even Ohio State still, and
Hey,
I
all they
don't
have to
know.
do is get hot.
It's
I mean, they got
You're
hot
right.
I'm in the playoffs.
You're right.
Couple plays here and there, control the line.
Yeah. Alright,
Then
so
we have
you're
a
sitting at what? 1, 2, 3,
then we have a bye.
4,
Let me see.
so 4 and 3? Is that right? 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 3 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 3-4.
You went lost with Virginia?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So that makes
because
you
I
feel
gave
good.
us the
Okay.
win against SMU.
SMU. Yeah. Okay.
And then we have a bye, which is a win for us. Then we have Clemson at home,
Who
who I
knows?
don't I don't this is college football. I don't know anything about Clemson. I don't know anything about Florida State. I don't know anything about Boston College, Pitt. Like, who the hell knows these teams? Like,
Yep.
honestly, I'm gonna give us a loss just because we never really play well, even though it's at home.
Okay.
I'm gonna give us a loss.
Just 3 and 5.
At BC, a win.
Alright, so this I don't mean to interrupt you, but this was the
No,
stretch that I figure makes or breaks it, right? And I know they're not marquee games per se, but at Boston College should be a win.
but they're must
At
wins.
Yes. At Pitt,
I
I would
know.
say is a toss-up.
They beat us last year.
NC State, I would say right now, I feel like is a toss-up, and Florida, I think could be. So, yeah, I'd be that's where I struggled. I was okay through the Clemson game, and then these last 4 games, I was like, I got I have no opinion on
My question
any of these.
is, it should be like a Kashi or whatever those like betting things are. Like, will Mike Norvell be coaching in the Florida game? Like, or are they going to hand the reins to Odell or somebody else again? And you know what I mean? So okay, so Pitt, I'm going to go loss.
You said
Pitt,
BC was a win?
yeah,
All right, so 4 and 5,
NC
4 and
State, I'm
6.
gonna say win,
Okay.
and Florida, I'm gonna say loss.
All right.
So let's see, 1, 2,
I've got you at 5 and 7, if that's
3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's under 5.5 wins.
I honestly, I think that's where I settled when I was looking at it earlier, was 5 wins.
I mean, could we beat Virginia? I gave us an L, yes.
Yep.
But could we lose to
SMU.
Boston College or NC State? Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, could we beat Clemson but lose to Pitt? Yes.
Yep.
Like, it's I would go, God, it's so hard to say under with just 5.5 wins when you have Arkansas, Central Arkansas, and New Mexico State. All you have to win is like 4 other games,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you can do it.
I mean, I think Boston College would be your next, like, best bet, right? I mean, even though it's at Boston College. I would say Virginia could get you to 4, and then again, then it came down to Pitt, NC State, Florida. Can you win 2 of those 3?
Yeah.
I mean, you could. I like,
I mean,
they're a little
October's gonna decide Mike Norvell's career. Virginia, at Louisville, at Miami, Clemson. Like,
then he's gone. He's gone.
those 4 in a row, if you lose 4 of those in a row, I mean, I know they're good teams, like, Virginia is a really good team. Louisville
Yeah,
is a good team. Miami and Clemson, they're all good teams. But at the same time, if he loses all 4 of those and, SMU and Bama, like, he's not gonna be coaching at the Florida game.
yeah. You hope anyways.
Do I? That's the question. I just don't
Well,
I
you can't keep rolling with this guy. If he goes 5 and 7 again this year at Florida State, like, you have to make a move.
Yeah,
We talked about it. I think you missed on James Franklin.
yeah.
I think you guys could have put a much more attractive package together than Virginia Tech. He just wanted to coach. That was the best offer he had, and he's already doing some really, really nice
Well
things there.
well, Alford, our AD, said, "Look, the boosters have stepped up. It's time for Norvell to step up." So,
Well,
okay.
yeah,
So meaning like we have the money to pay him to get rid of him. So it's time for you to find out if you want to earn it or not. But anyway, we'll see. So that's over under. We're going to go over for Bama and we're going under for FSU,
okay,
especially at 6.5.
yeah,
I mean, I thought it was 5.5 and I was questioning it. You're giving me another loss in there? Hell yes.
yeah.
So, all right. Well, that was good.